Okay, I'm here and I'm ready now. Sorry, I had to eat dinner. I expected it to hold off a little bit longer, but it did not. Oh, I'm trying to get everything finished, getting set up. Sorry. Okay. We have quite the event that's going to unfold in front of us tonight. Lots and lots of hazards what we need to be worrying about. Okay. I need Okay. I don't know how many times I'm going to say okay before I'm actually ready. Um so let's talk about this event. We are dealing with a pretty pretty bad event. Um, let's look at our categorical here. We are dealing with an enhanced risk 3 out of 5 for severe thunderstorms, tornadoes, destructive winds. Um, I think our biggest concern right now is, of course, going to be these tornadoes. Let's actually let's look in on these tornado warnings. If I can get my poop in a group. Um, okay, it looks like we went down one, which is good. Okay, let's check these out. This tornado warning expires in 15 minutes. It's got 3/4 inch hail. It is for Tipton and Shelby counties in Tennessee, I'm pretty sure. Let me, yeah, Tennessee. And Mississippi, Arkansas. Um, I'm trying to get a good look at everything. Is this a new severe thunderstorm warning? Okay, this we'll worry about it in a minute. Let's check in on. Actually, I want to look at this because it does have a hook. It don't scare me too bad. I want to check this one. Okay, I can't tell nothing with that. I think this one's starting to move out of the area. Yeah, and it looks like it's crumbled. Let's check on this one in Kentucky. Oh, all right. That one's a little more promising. Our rotation is going to be showing right here. Let's see what it's for. It is for Hopkins and Muhlenberg, Kentucky. It is radar indicated. It is not confirmed yet, but treated as if it was. Let's check on this one that says tornado possible. There's a whole lot of nothing there. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I can't see. Let's see, base. I think maybe it's in this area. Let me check the reflect. I think the biggest worry out of this one is going to be the inch hail and the 60-mile-an-hour winds. We need to bump our storm number up to 5. What with this enhanced risk, it is going to move through our area pretty slowly. It has slowed down, which is going to cause more of a flooding issue up in the Tennessee, Kentucky area because they've been drowning all day. Let's check the helicity, which is just really a chart that, yeah, I guess, that shows prominence in the storm system, like how much it could spin to produce a tornado. It looks like down here near Indianola, we've got to watch that. Looks like here's one we need to watch in Greenfield, Tennessee. One we might need to watch here in Calera, Alabama. But those are going to be my main concerns once we get further down the line. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Union City, Tennessee as well. We need to watch it. Let's look at our tornado parameter. So this is 6 p.m. It is 6:20 p.m. right now. Looks like all of our fuel is up in the Memphis area. And then all the fuel pops up down here in Louisiana. And that seems to be where it sticks. Yep. All right. Let's look at the Cape. This Cape is fuel for the storm. The higher it is, usually the more unstable the atmosphere. Looks like, let's turn that on. Let me look at the actual cape. I'm on the wrong surface space, please. That's what I want. Let's see. It doesn't look like we're gonna get above 1500 cape in our area anyway, in Mississippi. Or if it is, it probably already has. Um, this matters a lot. This basically, if you see this, that is what's behind the front right now, and it is going to push that way, southeast, through our area. Let's look at our reflectivity. Let me check back in on these. Eh. Okay, let me turn this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. And 2. Okay, so this is as of 6 p.m. Lots of little rain clusters out in front of this line that is going to very much develop over the next hour or two. Then our problems are going to come into play at about, I'm going to say 8, 7 to 8. Our biggest issues are probably going to play out because, let me close this. Hooks galore on this line. And then these out in front of it could do something. I'm not quite super confident in it. I'm more concerned about the line itself. Do, 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 do. Let's swap back to our normal radars. Looks like we only have one tornado warning now, which is great. I mean, I wish we had none, but it's looking a whole lot less promising than it was. Yeah. Like, they're probably gonna let that one go. Let me check these up here in the Memphis area. The closer it gets to that radar site, the harder of a time I'm gonna have here. Let's see. I'm not too convinced on this one, but then again, it is getting super close to the Memphis radar site, and I can't really see anything. This one, I'm gonna watch that and this, because this might fall apart, and this could bean up. This is trying to bean up. What I mean by that is it looks like a kidney bean. That'll be expiring in a minute. Are these good? Let me check on these. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. That looks like it's trying to do something. Ah, back end. Let me look at this. Huh. I'm not really convinced with these severe thunderstorms right now, anyway. When I'm gonna take breaks whenever there's no tornado warnings happening. I hope that's understandable. To just do what I need to do, and I'll keep doing my updates on Facebook, you know. But let's go on and look at this event a little bit further. I'll turn this off so I can see. I'll turn it back on in a minute. So, our tornado parameter is the worst of this. You've got your 2% out here. Oh, your 5% is the brown. Your 10% is the yellow that's not in the dotted area, and then your 10% significant is in the dotted. Now, what this means is, hold on. When you look at this, you have this area. Oh, that looks bad. Sorry. This area in the dashes here is going to be a 10% hatched area, which means that there is a 10% or greater chance of EF. Oof. Hold on. Let me use my finger. EF2 and up in that area. Then you move on out to the rest of this, and it's just a 10% chance of a tornado. It is not a specific speed. And then you back out to the brown, and it's 5%. And then the green is 2%. And you get it. I hope. Now for the damaging winds, we have a 45% chance of wind gusts that are over 60 miles an hour, within 25 miles of any point. We don't have a hatched area with this, so I'm pretty sure 50 knots is 60 something. All right, we're down to 4 thunderstorms and no tornado warnings. That's great. Okay, so the 45% on the destructive wind, 50 knots. Hold on, let me ask my Alexa. Alexa, how many miles per hour is 50 knots? 58 miles per hour. Okay. So 45% chance of winds above 58 miles an hour. 30, 15, 5. If there was a hatched area, it would be winds closer to 70 miles an hour. But thankfully, we do not have a hatched. Now, hail is not a significant risk at all today. It's only a 5% chance of hail that's 1 inch or larger. Usually in Dixie Alley, our hail isn't as, well, catastrophic as, let's say, Texas and Oklahoma. We don't see 2 to 3 inch hail often, you know. Do we have any risks tomorrow? Hold on a minute. Bandit! It's okay. Anyway, tomorrow we'll have a slight risk in the northern Florida panhandle and South Georgia, but we need to focus on today. Let me turn everything back on now. Looks like they just released a new severe thunderstorm warning for the Memphis area. Welcome in, Matt. Welcome in. Do you like my possum? It's so goofy. I love it. Alright, it does have a tornado possible tag on it. Yeah. And I would be watching this one for sure. Let me not use pink. That is a very not bright color. I'll be watching that one. Let's see. Well, with it being so close to the radar site, I can't see anything. You'd think it'd be better the closer it was to the site. What? Possum scare you. I have one that comes around my house a lot that uh frequently likes to let itself in. Um he likes cat food. I think my mom named it. I can't remember what she named it though. It's a goofy name. I'm really watching that. I don't like that. It might be easier for me to use the correlation to see that one. I'm not incredibly concerned with these storms at the moment. I'm a lot more concerned for when things hit the fan later. Yes, they do hiss. I have frequently made the one that sneaks into my house hiss at me. But, I mean, I've taken the dish scrubber and petted it before. So it's getting used to me. I haven't seen it in a while though, because our dog keeps scaring it off. I'll take it a lot more seriously when there's tornado warnings, but you had a skunk named Funky Brewster? I love that. That's there's a bird in a game that I play called Brewster. I like that. Let me. Oh, 1.5 inch hail up here. I should turn on cyclone port so that we can get looks in from towers. Let's look in from this one. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna put that one on the Facebook. The Health Science Center in Memphis. Yeah, same. Let's check in on storm chasers and see. Looks like Vince is in Leland, Mississippi. We've got Corey and Carrie, Mississippi. Adam's up here. Not Adam, Brad is in Memphis. He's the only one I see. Let's focus on these other towers. I want to see if they have view. I can see. Oh, I see that lightning popping. Yeah, I think so. It's fine though. It's good. Well, I see that. Well, it says I have 3 people, but I think that my husband has me pulled up on his screen in his office, which I thank him for that. Let me see. Eh, there's not really a view from that one. I want to look back at this. Those clouds look funky. Mid-South Squad? Well, they don't have a camera on. Oh, we got a new tornado warning. Radar indicated in Arkansas. I need to put it on Facebook before I start talking. Okay. This tornado warning is issued for Drew County in Arkansas until 7:15. Moving at 55 miles an hour. Let's see. Oh, we got 2 new ones. This one is for Crockett County, Gibson County, Lauderdale County, Carroll County, and Haywood County in Tennessee until 7:30 p.m. It is. I'm trying to double task here. It's got 1-inch hail with it, so how compare 1-inch hail to something like grape, maybe, maybe bigger than a grape, a little bigger than a grape. All right, I want to see if I can. Looks like we have 2 cameras here that will view in this severe thunderstorm warning. I mean, tornado warning. This is not a severe thunderstorm warning. This one looks a little more recuperated. I want to check on this one though. Let's see. It's right on the edge of a radar site. Yeah, I'd say that's a rotator. Or at least some hail. Yeah, it's rotating. I'm not super concerned on it right now, but we will check in on that one more often than the other one. For now. For now. Looks like Vince is this Vince? I think so. Looks like he's getting gas. Looks like we're down to what, three thunderstorm warnings? And 2 tornado warnings. I'm gonna keep an eye on that one, but I want to pop in on this every now and then to see if it strengthens. I can't really see much with it. Is there a camera? No. Looks like the Lauderdale EMA camera, not candle, is out. Hmm. Looks like the wind's blowing pretty good in Crockett, Tennessee. Or it says Crockett. It's Alamo, Tennessee. Check back in on Memphis here. It's moving over the radar site at the moment. Can't see much out of that one. Oh, wow. We get this one on Facebook. Bartlett, Tennessee Fire Station has a really good view of this. I think that it's Bartlettville. What was it? That's Arlington. Not Bartlettville, it's just Bartlett. All right. We are down to 3 still severe thunderstorm warnings. And then I think, let's see, yeah, 3 severe thunderstorm warnings, 2 tornado warnings, 5 special weather statements. This one down here is still radar indicated, which is a good thing. And then this one up here, oop. Let me see. I can see the line when the lightning flashes. Let's see. We need to be watching this because it looks like it had an uptick. I feel like this one's more gonna come through as like a straight line issue, a straight line wind issue. Looks like we have a new severe thunderstorm warning down here in Louisiana that Needs to be monitored. How is this? Oh, let me check in on this. It is rotating. We need to keep a very close eye on this one. Let me get my split screen going over here. Which direction is this thing moving? All right. Tiller. McGee. And Winchester. What state am I in here? Arkansas? We're definitely going to be keeping an eye on that one. This one, my main concern still is wind. I could see the line though there. It's like the wind's starting to kick up there in Bartlettville, Tennessee. The wind is blowing sideways at the Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. The Health Science Center is getting rain now. I'm gonna pop back in on this one here. I don't like this one. I would be halfway willing to say it might be best if they would go ahead and switch over that. Well, they can't until it is actually confirmed. But there has been an uptick in that storm of lightning, so it needs to be watched. Let me check on these. That one's a little less concerning for me now. This one, that concerns me. But we'll check back in a little while. We need to focus on our two that we do have. This is such a beautiful storm, though. I don't want to check in with the storm chasers too much because I don't really know if I'm even allowed to do that. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on this one. Let me see if it ain't showing yet. Yeah, this one's biggest problem is gonna be the wind. Who's shaking this camera here? And that camera's so blurry you can't see anything. Ooh, look at the clouds there. Let's back out, look around. Let me check my phone. Okay. It's still got a rotating on it. Hmm. It's about to hit Arlington. You can see it moving in back here. The shelf. It's raining so hard in Bartlett now you can't see. I can't see out of that. This should have a pretty good view of what's going on in there. If lightning will light it up. Oh, looks like a rain wall for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 still. Check back in on this one. Okay. That one's less impressive now. Thankfully. This one really is just given, like, straight line, strong wind. Let's check our models while we have a moment. So, I see a post on Facebook saying the safe room in Grenada, Mississippi on Mondi Road is open. Reed Timmer is in the Memphis area right now. He is attempting to intercept a tornado warned storm. Alright, so this is still of 6 p.m. Let's actually keep doing what we were doing until 7 o'clock so that we can see the newest updates. Okay. I'm not as impressed, but I mean, clickies. There's still something there, but it's not quite as compelling as it once was. I'm still not completely convinced with that one either. I'm gonna keep my velocity on for a moment and walk down these. Okay, well, there's not a velocity there. Let me check this Little Rock Jackson. Mm, it doesn't seem like we have very many rotating storms right now, which is a great thing. Hold on. Okay, I think that's just a hail clump. Looks like we have a new severe thunderstorm warning for Carroll and Madison Parish in Louisiana and Issaquah County in Mississippi. This is for the next 46 minutes. I'm assuming that they're watching that there. Looks like Corey is there. He might get a intercept of it. Let me check my. Once it moves into Mississippi, it'll be a lot easier to see. But I feel like that one's probably going to get a tornado warning on it pretty quick. So now we're still at 4 and 2. Okay. Check back in here. I don't know if they're going to continue this. They probably will go ahead and put out a severe thunderstorm warning in front of this one at least for now. Let me check this one again. Yeah, it looks like this one is almost completely fallen apart. Seems like the biggest issue is going to be wind. Unless it tries to do something here in which they need to fix their box. Okay, we got like I said, they needed to fix their box. We have a severe thunderstorm warning up here for this one. I guess they agreed with me. They're probably watching this as an area of concern. It is for Weekly, Gibson, Carroll, and Henry counties, all in Tennessee until 7:45. It is moving at 65 miles an hour. The risks are a tornado is possible. There is an inch hail, and there is 60-mile-an-hour winds associated with this. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be. This is definitely where their area of concern is probably. Uh, because it is trying to take this and is gonna try and develop as it moves towards Paris, Tennessee. So if you live in that area, please keep your eyes open as this is moving through. This is probably going to prompt something if it bulks up a little better. I'm not quite impressed with these right now. Looks like we got a new. Okay, this is an extension of that other tornado warning for Daisha, Drew, Lincoln, and Arkansas County in Arkansas until 7:45. Uh, it doesn't seem like there's any hail with the storm. Tornado is radar indicated, but you always treat it as if it was an actual one because you never know, especially with it being nighttime now. You never know. I gotta get this over on Facebook real quick because I'm a one-man band and I will stay that way for a while. Like I said, they were probably going to do this. We now have 4 tornado warnings. We have a new tornado warning where that severe thunderstorm warning that I talked about just came up. I guess it became an area of concern. Um, yeah, I'd say it's a area of concern. Um, boop, boop. Doesn't look like we have anything on the ground yet. Hopefully it stays this way. Uh, it is a tornado warning for Weakley, Gibson, Benton, Carroll, and Henry counties in Tennessee until 7:45. The risks are radar indicated tornado and 1 inch hail. It is moving at 65 miles an hour. We have a new tornado warning that includes Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Rolling Fork, you know the drill. This storm is shaping up, and I do not like it. Looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning a little further north of this. Uh, this one is for a radar indicated tornado with hail that is in an inch in diameter for Carroll Parish, Madison Parish in Louisiana, and Issaquena and Sharkey counties in Mississippi. And this goes for the next 55 minutes. Doesn't look like we have anything on the ground yet. Looks like they added another tornado warning up north here. Yep. Fair enough. This one is for Weakley and Henry counties in Tennessee until 7:45. Our risks are another radar indicated tornado and 3/4 inch hail. It is also moving, or this one is moving at 55 miles an hour. So now we have 6 tornado warnings and 6 severe thunderstorm warnings. Let's check out this new severe thunderstorm warning. This is going to shape up. I hate to say that that is going to shape up. This one up here that is tornado warned still isn't impressive to me in comparison. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on this one as it moves in because this is my home state. Excuse me. Am I missing one? Or is this 2? Okay, there's 2 there stacked. Got it. Let's check up on these because that is a concern to me. And this one's just crazy. Can't see anything. It looks like that one might have a double rotation in it. Is this where I looked a second ago? Yeah, I can't see anything out of that. Okay, I want to pop back down here. We're having to jump around a lot. Bear with me. I can't really tell yet with that one. This one is probably going to get something soon. Still not quite as concerned. Still not concerned. No. Looks like we have a double rotation in this one. This one could be there. And I think something is happening in this one. Ooh, hold on. Okay. They have added another tornado warning here. Hold on, I gotta catch it while it's pink. A new tornado warning for Callaway County in Kentucky until 8 p.m. Central Time. Yep. Its hazards are a radar indicated tornado, of course, and 3/4 inch hail. So now we're dealing with 7 tornado warnings and 6 severe thunderstorm warnings. It very, very quickly went from nothing to something. Welcome in, Angela. I haven't been really checking in on my chat that much, and I apologize. Trying to keep an eye on everything. 7 and 5. Yeah, that's still a double rotation. Man, I cannot draw with my mouse. And then this one up here is starting to show its face too. Let's pop back down here to this one that's got rolling fork involved. It still ain't made it across the line enough to be able to look at it. It looks like Vince turned around. We're down to 5 and 5 now. Apologies if I get quiet. I am checking also on my phone for things that I might miss on my computer because for some reason, the computer's quality is worse. Um, okay, we're across the threshold now. It is rotating, but not significantly. This one up here is a hail plunger for sure. I want to watch this one. That is definitely a rotation. Oops, wrong button. I'm going to keep it zoomed out for now so that I can just pause and wait. Actually, I want to see if we can get anything. Uh, whew. It's definitely a lightning giver. This needs to be watched. I'm going to sit up here with this one for a little bit. This is rotating hard. It's trying. Let's zoom out, take a look at everything. Okay, we're gonna do a check-in on our models now that it's past 7. 00Z. All right. It's like 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it'll get to me between 9 and 10. I think this next hour and a half is going to be our rough patch, but it does look like it has fallen through a lot, which is great. Yes. Yes, 5 tornado warnings. We've really only had one of them in Mississippi so far, though, which is this one right here that will end up going through the Rolling Fork area. Hopefully it doesn't do anything. Um, I'm mostly concerned about this one up here on the Kentucky-Tennessee border. Man, this one isn't impressive to me anymore. This one I could still keep an eye on. This one is freaking me out. Let me see. It's like it's a dead zone. I know how that is. This is weird. Okay. I'm gonna focus more on this one though. Okay, that's just that little hail pocket. How about these severe thunderstorm warnings? Hmm. Let's see. We're down to 4 and 4. Oops. Hmm. I would be willing to keep still keep an eye on that one. How's Corey? I can't see anything. Looks like they've released a new severe thunderstorm warning for this down here. I would probably, with how hard it is to see, I would say that this one has probably touched the ground, at least a little. Looks like they have allowed that tornado warning that was in the middle of these to expire. Is this radar updating? Hmm. I'm not quite as convinced with that one anymore. Mm. This is trying to strengthen. I don't know what this one in Cleveland's doing. Let's check back with the models. Looks like 8 is gonna be where our little front runner cells are gonna pop in. Let's check in. That is nah. What about this one? Still good. Still good. Okay. I'm hoping that doesn't continue to tighten up. Looks like they put out another severe thunderstorm warning in this little corner here. I would keep an eye on that one a little bit longer. But this is the best looking storm so far, which is not a good thing. I don't even understand what's happening with this Indianola storm. It's being weird. Ugh. Oh, update. It's trying to rotate. Trying. It's broad right now. What about up here? Oh, it updated. Yeah, right in this area. Zoom out and look around. Do do do. They're trying to develop into their linear shape. Huh. Let's see if they've updated. Oops. Let's see if they've updated the maps. Yeah, it looks like they did. It looks like the enhanced risk does cover up most of the state of Alabama now. So it covers the entirety of Mississippi and Alabama, almost all of Alabama. The upper west of Florida, about half of Louisiana, and majority of western Tennessee. They've adjusted the hatch risk, and now it covers the southern portion of Mississippi. The system has completely shifted itself. Yep, this system has completely shifted. Huh. Alright, looks like we have a new severe thunderstorm warning. This goes for the next 23 minutes. It's got 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. And this is for Phillips County in Arkansas, and then Coahoma, Tunica, Tate, and Quitman counties in Mississippi until 8 o'clock tonight. It does not have a tornado possible tag on it, though, which is good. That's tightening up better. Ugh. And this one is tightened up. Oh no, that's just hail. They have allowed this small one up north to expire in Tennessee, but this one is continuing because it has started to attempt again. So now we're down to 2 tornado warnings and 8 severe thunderstorm warnings. I hope that they do. I really, really hope that they calm down before they get to me. Because I already have horrible weather anxiety, and I don't want to be a storm chaser. I guess I'd get over my fear. Maybe. Okay, they issued a new tornado warning up here in Tennessee. Let me get this over on Facebook real quick. Bump our number up to 3. Go back, click. Alright. This tornado warning is for... Oops. Weekly, Benton, Carroll, and Henry counties still until 8:30 tonight. Tornado and quarter-size hail is your hazard, and it is radar indicated rotation, which it most definitely is rotating. Let's pop back in on the rolling fork one. That's fine. What about Cleveland? I'm not incredibly concerned. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I know. um, oh, we have a new tornado warning. This one, they are really starting to move into Mississippi now. Gotta love it. Alright, this one is radar indicated tornado. Hail is an inch. And it is for Phillips, Phillips County in Arkansas, Coahoma, Tunica, Tate, Quitman, and Panola in Mississippi until 8:15. Do not be out driving in this. So now we're at 4:10. I mean, I ain't worried about that. Let me check on rolling fork here. Oh. No sign of debris yet. So I will keep an eye on why. Why is this? Why is this warned? I can't see good enough to even do anything with that. Let me check on these. It's still rotating. It's got a couple of spots here. I'll keep an eye on it still. We got an active little line here. I told you everything was going to kick off, though. Looks like we lost 2 severe thunderstorms and 1 tornado warning, which is great. Keep losing numbers, please. Check in on this one again. Still rotating for sure. This one confuses me because I can't see anything in it, which is a cause for concern with me anyway. That is a concern. Vince is all up in it. Oop, that's not right. That one doesn't have a. This confuses me. There's. No. I'm still taking my time and looking around on my Facebook page, my weather Facebook page, so that I can share things. I have to step away and use the bathroom. I'm going to put it on MRMS. I'm going to turn off Cyclone Port for a minute, zoom out, and put it on a loop. Okay, I'm back. Looks like I missed a bunch. All right. Looks like we have a new tornado warning in Mississippi and in Tennessee since I stepped away for a moment. Our new one in Mississippi is for Yazoo, Humphreys, and Sharkey counties in Mississippi until 8:45. It is a radar indicated rotation with 3/4 inch hail. Yeah, it is tightening up a little bit. And then we have one for Jackson, Tennessee. I don't know why I'm doing this one. I've already done that. I had to do that one off my phone. All right. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on the one that is headed my direction. What's the movement on these? And how fast are they moving? This one's moving at 55. If it follows that path at 55 miles an hour, it will be near me. Oh, my power flickered. I might lose power, y'all. Let me close these. I want to pop back in up here. They already allowed that Jackson storm to expire. I have a weirdo texting me on Facebook. Help me. I'm gonna say now, if my power goes out, I might have a panic attack. I hope I don't end up having to block this person. He's married. Why is he texting me like that? I don't like this. Let's check in on these other storms. Ping pong ball sized hail with the one in Tennessee here. This one's a little less impressive. Maybe I can get out of it. Let's check on this up here. Mm, I'd say there is a few pockets of rotation in there, but nothing too attention grabbing for me. I'm more watching towards home right now, I think. That one is not impressing me up there in Tennessee. And usually if a storm fires off near Yazoo City, it's gonna go. It's like we got, what was it? Another severe thunderstorm warning? Yep. Boop. Hey kid, welcome in. I'm currently watching this storm down here near Yazoo. Um, it's not looking as impressive as it did earlier. What about this one up here in Tennessee? Nope. We're kind of just sitting waiting on it to get close to home, I think. Oops, didn't mean to close it. Y'all like my fat little possum? It's like everything is kind of falling in on itself. Like it's struggling to keep it together. Alright, this is the 8 o'clock view. 9, 10. It should be completely out of our area by 11. Thank you. He's a little chunk. Let's see. There have been confirmed damage reports and people trapped inside structures on 45 West near Trenton, Tennessee. First responders are reporting they can smell gas. Um, Trenton. That's here. Let me take it back 21. I'm wondering if it was just a wind if it's just wind damage. Yeah, that's probably what we're dealing with there. How's this up here? Still going? Not as impressive. Let's pop back down here. Still rotating, but not as impressive. This is a good thing. Everything seems to be falling in on itself. Yeah, I saw a man pass. They saw a man's passed body floating down in the flood waters, which is so bad to think about. The flooding has been really severe. This one's trying to get its stuff together. Lots of severe thunderstorm warnings that we're dealing with right now. Um, Weather is starting to move in to the Grenada area. These lines back here are starting to form. Thankfully, I don't see too much rotation in it yet. The only storm I think I'm really concerned about is this one north of Yazoo. If I get quiet and everything, it's just because I'm trying to keep up with Facebook too. If these severe thunderstorm warnings out in front of this tornado warning aren't labeled with a tornado possible tag, I'm not exactly concerned. I'm not really concerned with that either. Mm, there's not any rotation in these. Why does this have a tornado possible tag on it? I don't know. Yeah, they had this storm that's here now. They had it about 30 minutes ago, but it didn't produce when it was there either, thankfully. So far, this event has fallen through. I hope it continues this trend. I don't want to see any damage tonight. I already saw something about Trenton, Tennessee having damage. I don't know if they got hit by a tornado or not. Um, they're saying they're entrapments though, so either straight line winds caught some mobile homes or a tornado is hit and nobody reported it. Which I really hope that's not the case. Because nighttime tornadoes are the worst. It's raining at your house? Okay. Yeah, it's starting to move into our area. The rain is anyway. I'm let me check this radar on my phone because I can see it better on my phone. Let's get a look around. Sorry I got quiet. Yep, Radar Omega is a super, super, super good app. I highly, highly recommend paying the subscription for it. It is completely worth it if you use it. With me wanting to turn this into my career, I need this app because it gives me the most detail on events. It gives me the best foresight in models and stuff. Like, if you don't have the subscription, you can't look at future models, which sucks. But I can go back all the way to yesterday. Um, it updates every hour and shows you like the latest reflectivity, all of these things like temperature, dew point, precipitation, wind speed, wind gusts, sea level pressure. Then you've got the 500, 700, 850 millibar winds, CAPE, supercell composite, tornado parameter, helicity. It is completely worth the money. If you ever were questioning it being a money problem, it is incredibly worth it. I see lightning. They have allowed all of the tornado warnings to expire, which is great. Yeah, I hear the thunder. I think it's raining here. I think I hear it anyway. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. It really helps. Every now and then my husband might pick up in the mic, by the way. He's playing video games in the office. Uh so if he does pick up, I apologize. It looks like there's a pretty good downpour storm moving in through in Charleston. That's probably what we're hearing. Well, I don't have very many viewers right now, so I'm pretty able to moderate myself at the moment, but I will keep your offer in mind if I can grow. You got your devices charged, Ken? Phones, flashlights, got stuff around for like a radio. Need to be prepared just in case anything happens, which I'm really hoping nothing happens. But you can never, ever, ever be too prepared. You need to go put your phone on the charger. Need to be ready for when these storms hit, just in case power goes out for a little while. No, there's no tornado warnings right now, so I'm gonna take this moment to get me a cup of water, and if I see one pop back up, I will come back, but I'm gonna put it back on radar only. If I see a tornado warning come up, I will probably immediately start talking again. But until that point, I'm gonna let y'all sit for a minute. Yep, I'm back. Because this one is. I don't live in Grenada County. I live near Grenada County, and I'm scared. All right, this is new tornado warning is for Holmes, Carroll, and Humphrey County in Mississippi until 9:15. Um, I need to text my grandmother. I'm assuming it's still moving at 55, so it will be less than an hour for me. All right, let's bump this up. Oh boy. Okay. I don't think that it's going to affect Grenada, not this one, but I do think that it's going to come through Montgomery County. I'd say it is most likely to affect Winona or Kilmichael. Um, depending on where it decides to recuperate, because here it could try to hook itself up and fix it or fix itself, or it's trying to get rid of this, shrink this, and force it up here so that it can hook out down here. If it does that, I'd say it'd be more likely to come between Winona and Duck Hill. But I don't think this one's gonna bother Grenada. Welcome in, Angie. Says you see rotation near Chula. Yeah, right here. Oops, that's not the right button. This one. You do see rotation there, yes. Um, this is the only tornado warning going right now. Hmm. I can say that there's nothing on the ground with it right now. Does that mean it will be nothing on the ground with it forever? No. But we could hope. We can surely hope. It's really the only storm that's catching my attention too, because let me look at these severe thunderstorm warnings. That doesn't concern me at all. That one doesn't really concern me. I'm starting to hear thunder now. And then none of the other ones have a tornado possible tag, so I'm gonna focus on this one. Um, because as it moves into our area, it is going to hit a dead zone. Let me look at models real quick. It's gonna show me hourly, so let's look at 9 o'clock here. It's like 9 to 10 is gonna be the worst for us in the Grenada, Montgomery area. Let me check. I'm just checking a few things to uh get kind of a feel for things. Mm, I'm not confident with it. Not confident with this storm, but I don't like risks, so because we will have fuel in the area at least for a little bit. Who knows? Seems like it's just trying to straighten up now. Hmm. My Facebook page is going crazy right now. I do want to keep the rotation or the velocity screen up so that I can watch this. Yeah, I can see the lightning now. If y'all hear a bag rattling, I'm eating gummy worms. I'm sorry. Okay, Reed Timmer, the meteorologist, well, the storm chaser, put a post up on Facebook 4 minutes ago saying Winona, Mississippi to Chula, take cover immediately. So they're saying that a new tornado watch is likely to be issued shortly. It'll be covering the rest of Mississippi and majority of Alabama. The wind sure is pulling on my front door. I heard a truck outside and I about freaked myself out, man. I could say this one's got me a little nervous, but I don't know if that's me or if that's just because I'm afraid of storms. The thunder and lightning's starting to get bad. If my county gets put under a tornado warning, I'm gonna go get into a shelter, and I'll have to end stream if that happens. So, um, just keep an eye on my Facebook page if this happens. I'm hoping they'll give us enough time or warning to be able to just get up and go. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and stop this stream, and I need you guys to just keep your eye on my Facebook page. Or I could leave stream running just radar only. And if the power goes out, I apologize. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like I need to go get safe. So, um, I'm gonna leave it on radar only for you guys, okay?